Hola chicos y chicas y bienvenidos a mi video. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Pascua, which is Easter in Spanish because that is this weekend on Domingo. You know that means Sunday. I will be looking to the side a little bit just to kind of pick up my props to show you guys. We are going over a little bit of vocab today, and along with the vocab we will also be going over a little bit of the cultural aspect of it. I did reach out to some people that I know in other Spanish-speaking countries to give me a little bit of insight to what they do and how they celebrate, along with what I remember from when I was living in Spain as well. So we're going to start off with a little bit of vocab. Just give me one quick second here. So to start off, we know that Easter takes place in La Primavera. La Primavera is the spring, and we know now that Easter is called Pascua in Spanish. We know that in America, we center our Easter celebrations around El Conejo de Pascua, and we also see a lot of conejos y conejitos born during this time, which are little bunnies. And we know that our Easter bunny is what brings us all of our good goodies, so of course we're going to start with our Cesta de Pascua, or our Easter basket. You guys are probably a little bit too old for those, but you know, some people might still get them, so that's exciting. I wish I still got one. So we've got our Cesta de Pascua, and in our Cesta de Pascua, we might collect our Mona de Pascua, or our Easter egg. We also might dye these. That is not a tradition in other places, that is an American tradition. So we do have our Mona de Pascua and our Cesta de Pascua. We also might get our Conejo de Chocolate, which is our chocolate Easter bunny. This is a Easter staple here in America. So we're going to go ahead and add that to our cesta. And we also might get some good little dulces. I particularly like these ones. These ones are Russell Stover's little marshmallow eggs. A lot of people like Reese's eggs, things like that, any kind of your candy. And for some people, they might also put their little stuffed animal in there as well. So this is my little Cesta de Pascua. Also, as I mentioned, during this time, we do see a lot of animal births. This is a really big time that we see a lot of new baby animals around. So we obviously do have our conejitos, or baby bunnies. We have our corderos, which are little baby lambs. This one has really cute little feet. I don't know why they're giant compared to the rest of our body, but it's really cute and I love it. And of course, we also have our little pollitos, or our chicks, which are also super cute, and we love them, clearly. So that is a lot of the vocab that I will be giving you today, related to how we celebrate Easter in America. However, in other countries, we celebrate Easter a lot differently, and it is a super religious holiday. So give me 1 second, we'll get right into that as well. Alright guys, so I did reach out to a couple of family members and also some friends that live in other places, and as you know, I did live in Spain for 4.5 to 5 months as well in my sophomore year of college. So, I did get a chance to join in some of those celebrations during that time as well. What you need to understand is that in those countries, they do not celebrate Pascua, they celebrate La Semana Santa. That means the Saints' Week, and it is a very holy week. In these countries, it is a super religious holiday, which here it is a religious holiday, but we also have factors like the Easter Bunny and candy and Easter egg hunts. They don't do that there. That's not a thing. So I did speak to a friend that lives in Spain, and she was filling me in on some of the celebrations for La Semana Santa, and she did tell me to remind you that this is a time that is very somber or sad. It is not a time that's happy and celebrated and colorful the way that it is here. So in Spain, they do have a lot of procesiones, or processions, parades through the streets. Everybody comes out to see them. A lot of families participate. There are a lot more cultural aspects that go into that I won't get into right now. But if you check in your packet, there is a reading about La Semana Santa that you can kind of delve more into that section of it as well. A lot of people go to Misa, or Mass, at La Iglesia, obviously, at the church. That's a little vocab from back then, right? We could say, me gusta ir a la iglesia. That's exciting. We also, during that time, a lot of people in Spain, they eat torrija. Torrija is kind of like a French toast. It's a very sweet bread. It's dipped in egg, and it's got cinnamon and honey and things like that. So that is a delicacy that we do see in Spain during this time. I did also speak to my aunt who's from Mexico, and she told me pretty much the same thing, minus the Procesiones, that in Mexico it is a super religious thing. They are very strict about Lent, about giving up things for 40 days, and they don't have meat and all of those good things. And then they have Easter. Easter is super religious. They do go to church, or they go to Misa. And that is pretty much all I have for you for a little bit of a culture tidbit on Pascua. And obviously I'd like to wish you all a Feliz Pascua. Adios!